one table, just a kind of a pop-up of what you never knew. Somebody share one thing they never knew?
The correlation of kindergarten attendance and third grade reading level.
I never knew the correlation between kindergarten attendance and third grade reading achievement, a new learning. What's one thing that you wonder? Who wonders something?
The Durham data on first day of attendance with correlation with staggered entry.
Say it again,
I'm
please.
sorry. Durham County first day of school attendance.
Durham County first day of school attendance data and correlated with staggered entry.
Thank you. Thank goodness we work together, right? And tell me one great action plan. Who's got one idea. I plan to.
We have formed a community mission team at Trinity Avenue Presbyterian Church, and we are looking at ways to get out to the community and offer resources too. And we have come up with the idea that we would like to be a transition team. What can we do? Over here I heard that children aren't coming to school because sometimes the mother calls in and says the car was broken down and I couldn't drive the child to school. Or the mother calls in and says, I was sick, that's an unexcused absence. The mother calls in and says, I was sick, I couldn't drive a child to school. That's an unexcused absence for the child. I'm going to take it back and see how it was suggested we connect with child care and pre-K schools. And maybe we could be a resource for transportation.
Wonderful. I plan to create a transition team at my congregation and provide services to overcome significant barriers, for example, transportation. Thank you. I know there are lots more learnings, lots more wonderings, and lots more action. We ask that from each table, as you exit the room, you take your Post-it note and put it on that back table so that we capture every idea. It's also the time for you to fill out evaluations. There are 2 boxes on that back table, and we'll also snag you at the stairs as you're leaving the building, because we really want to hear your feedback from our morning together. It's another place for you to share important information, ideas, and questions. If you are here receiving CEUs, there is additional paperwork that you're already familiar with, and Jenna Nelson will be collecting that paperwork. So for CEUs, be sure that you turn that in to Jenna. Lakeshore, out of their generosity, has raffled off their display items. So there are more names on the flip chart by the Lakeshore table. And so if you'd like to see if you're one of those winners, make sure you stop there. This is a reminder also that your parking ticket is on the left side of your folder, and you'll need that to secure a $3 rate as you leave the parking deck. I've been asked also to remind the Durham Public School pre-K teachers, if you're here as part of the Summer Institute, please go from this building to the Staff Development Center for the rest of the activities for your day. And now, I would like to turn it to Sue Cotterman, the Director of Early Education at Durham Public Schools, to make some closing remarks before we thank Ken and before we thank you for coming.
Shall we just leave it attached to you?
No, Sue wants to stand.
Well, we do work very closely together, but not that close. You know, it's clear to me as I watched Ken's presentation and heard the wonderful conversation around the room that this is something that none of us can do by ourselves. This is a huge endeavor, and we definitely need all of Durham's community to pull together to help our children. We are lucky because in the Office of Early Education, we get to see them when they're little, And that is wonderful because they come to us with big dreams. We want to encourage them, and we want to enable them and give them tools that they need to make those dreams come true. Unfortunately, sometimes as we see them getting older, they start to wonder if they can reach those dreams. And we don't want that to happen. So please look at that form that's in your folder that talks about what you can do to help and to be part of this effort. We are so excited this year that we have made some steps towards getting every child here on the first day. But we're not there yet. So we definitely need your help. I want to thank the partnership for bringing us into the fold. And as you know, I'm new to Durham Public Schools. Well, maybe I'm not new anymore. I've been here since October, so do I get a year? Okay, I get a year. So I'm still kind of new, but I've really been embraced by the partnership, and we've really worked very closely and collaborated on lots of things that are going to make our children's lives better. And I'm so excited because this is an exciting time to be in Durham. We have people that are focusing on our children, and we have lots of people behind us, and so I see the future as very, very exciting. And I want you all to be a part of that. So please, please fill out that form, join us, and thank you so much for coming today. It's so exciting with the torrential rain out there. I heard everyone's emergency phone going off throughout the room, and mine went off too. But certainly, we're very happy that you braved the rain and the storm to get out here, and we appreciate your time. And we look forward to working more closely with you.
Thank you, Sue. On behalf of Durham's Partnership for Children, on behalf of each of you who have a very specific role, from our business community, from our elected officials, from our school board, from our funders, from our educators, from our community members, from our researchers, our university system, our nonprofits, our human services associations, and our child care networks. We each have a specific role and duty, and we have great promise going forward. This is the beginning of a conversation. We're moving off the summit into the valley to do the work that is ahead of us. Ken, on behalf of Durham's Partnership for Children and Durham Public Schools, thank you so much for bringing the news from Pittsburgh and bringing the brilliance from Wisconsin to Durham. And we hope you come back often and that you can mark your progress through our progress as we advance these great efforts in our community. So let's give a round of applause. Thank you all for coming. Remember your evaluations, your Post-it notes. Sue is there with the box as well as Chrissy to collect those evaluations, and we'll move forward together. Have a wonderful day.